Welcome to this live. In this live, I'm going to show you how you can create a simple digital product like an invitation card, and you can go ahead to sell it on platforms like Etsy, or you can go ahead to sell it on platforms like Grammarly. So it depends on you which platform you want to go ahead to sell your digital product. And you can use platforms like Canva to go ahead and create a simple design like this. So you can make this bigger if you want, or and you can design all of this for free using Canva. And to get started with Canva, all you need is just an email address and a password. You excuse me because my phone is shaking and I'm using my hand to hold it. So you can design according to the theme of the invitation that you want. Maybe if you have a client, if it's a birthday or if it's a wedding invitation. So it depends on you which theme you want to go with. Which theme you want to go ahead and design. It depends on the theme you want to go ahead and design with. So for example, okay, good night. So for example, if you want to change this text up here, we can come up here. We can come here and click on, yes. Okay. We can come here and click on any text that we want. Here there are different types of fonts that we can use. If you want to use this one, you can use that in your invitation card. So as you can see, it has already changed this. The way the font was, now it's different. And if you want to go ahead and change this font where the name is, for example, if you want to design from scratch, we can come here and add another page. We can come here and add another page, and we are going to work on this page, and on this page we are going to design everything from scratch. Yes, so we will come here on this side. On this side here are the elements that we can add in our this channel. Hey, this channel is about making money online, selling digital products and other ways that you can use to make money online. So I'm showing you how you can create a simple digital product even as a beginner who has never created it. So I'm using this app which is called Canva, and it's free. It's completely free. You don't have to pay money. You can sign up using an email address and a password, and you can go ahead to design an invitation card like this. You can sell it on Etsy, and you can go about designing different themes. Maybe you are designing invitation cards for fall. Now people have already events that are going to be in the cute fall, like Christmas invitation cards, Thanksgiving invitation cards, or it can be birthday invitation cards, because remember, every month somebody is born, and that means there must be an invitation made. So things like birthdays, wedding invitations, so it depends on you. So I just want to walk you through how you can create this using a free tool like Canva, and you can create this using your phone or tablet. If you have a laptop, that's also better. So as you can see, I'm creating this on my tablet, but you can still create this on your phone. So nothing can stop you from starting your digital product business. Yes, so if I want to show you how you can start and create everything from the start. This is now an empty page, and here on Canva on this side we have something which is like a menu. Maybe when you go to the restaurant, they will give you a menu to choose things that you want. So everything that we need to put on our design, we are going to be finding them on this side of the menu. So if you want to put in elements in our card, it depends on the theme. So here we have different elements that we can put in. Yes, and the good thing about Canva, you excuse my camera, I'm using my hand to hold it. So if you don't know maybe how to write, you can come here and tap on that voice note icon, then you can talk whatever you want in Canva, or you can just type it in. For example, maybe you are designing something for a birthday, an invitation for a birthday. Maybe it's for a girl or a boy, or maybe a parent wants a theme for a child's birthday. Maybe the theme is about animals or water parks, so it depends. You can go ahead and design that, but remember, I always tell you, before you design anything, first do your product research first. You have to do your product research first. So now here we are on our elements side. For example, maybe we want to design a birthday invitation card, and it's for a baby girl. Remember, in most cases girls like pink, so we are going to come back here on our page and we are going to design something that is colorful and beautiful with pink. Yes. First of all, we are going to come here and find pink flowers. You can use maybe a pony or any other stuff, things that a girl would want on their birthday. You can go ahead and research. Maybe you can go on Google or go to platforms like Etsy and see what other people are creating. It doesn't mean that you go and copy the exact thing, but you have an idea of what is trending or what is working in the market. So for example, we are going to come here and put in pink flower. So we're going to start with a pink flower, or if you want, you can start with a pink pony. So it will depend on you. For example, if you want to use a pink background, here there are so many different pink backgrounds that you can use on your invitation card. For example, if you want to use this, you can just click on this and drag it and drop it in your frame that you are using. So you can just drag it and drop it here. Can you guys keep quiet? So you can drag it and drop it down here if you want to use this as your frame. Yes, so if you don't like that, you can come here and pick any background you want, if you want, or if you want to just start from scratch, we can come here and delete this. Eden, keep quiet. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I'll use this as my background. It's okay. So I'll just drag and drop this down like this. Can you people keep quiet? I'll come and flow. So I just drag this like this. Then after this, now I'm going to start putting in my elements that I want to be included in. It's okay that I want to be included in the card. For example, I like this font up here, so I'll just copy it or duplicate it, come and use the same font here. So instead of putting you are invited, I'll put maybe you are welcome, or you can change it according to the different words that you want to put in. And I think maybe this color, if you feel like the color you've put is not matching or it's not giving you the vibe that you want, then you can come here and click up there on the font. Here you can see different colors that you can use in your invitation card. So here are different colors that I can choose from, or I can choose to go with white, and I think that one looks even better. Yes, you can choose to go with white. I think that looks better. And if you put white like that, if you want, you can keep it like that. That's okay. So I'll come here and look for pony. So you can add that. There are so many of them, but when you come to graphics, you can see the ones that at least they are kids friendly. For example, I'll click on this pony right here. So I will add it to my invitation card. If I want, I can reduce the size here and I'll make it a little bit smaller and I'll add it here like this. So if you want that, or another cool idea, if you have the image of the person you are making the birthday for, you can still put the image right there, but because this is YouTube, I don't want to use people's pictures, so you can put the image of the person inside also the invitation card. It's allowed, and that is called a personalized invitation. And means people are going to pay even more because you've made it another person can't buy it and duplicate it. It's related to that person. So you can go ahead and keep designing your design. So I'll drag this down because this is the name of the person that I want to use. So I'll drag it and drop it down. And down here you can change the color. Maybe for example I want everything to stay in white, so I'll put that font also in white like that. So as you can see, everything is going on nice and smooth. So if I want, I can add some other cute things. Maybe you can add the date of when the party is going to be there and other things. For example, since I'm designing something for birthday, so I'll come here back at Canva menu. So I'll come and find balloons so that I can add balloons to this. So I'll look for balloons. So here they'll give me different options, so you can click here and see the ones you want. Maybe this one will work better for me, so I'll just come here, make this smaller like this. I'll just make it smaller like this. So I'll go ahead and duplicate this and also add it in the corner like this. Like this. You can grab your phone or iPad or any device you want. You can follow along as I do. So it depends on the things that you want to put to make it look more cute. And since it's something for girls, I can go ahead to add in maybe some bow ties. But it's always good to do your research. You can also still use Pinterest to go and see what invitation cards are trending. So I'll come here and look for symbols that I can put in here so that it will look so nice and cute, because girls love them. Girls love them. So I'll look for that here in the menu. So I think I'll go with the pink ones. You can go with white or any other color that you want. So these are the ones that I've been able to find here. So anything you see with this icon here on Canva, that's on a paid version, but anything which doesn't have an icon like this one, it's on a free version. So I can add this to my design. As I am keeping on designing, everything will come out slowly by slowly. So I can make this smaller, reduce the size. You can put it here or turn it, make it rotate a little bit smaller like that if you want it to be there. So you can make it to rotate, or you can make them smaller and be adding them to the whole invitation. So it depends according to your design. So this is simple and easy. Even a beginner can do it. So you can go ahead and price this on Etsy or Grammar Road or anywhere you want to sell your little products, or Stand Store or System.io. And on System.io you can start for free. On Grammarly you can start for free, but on Etsy you pay a small listing fee. Yes, but the good thing about Etsy, they have an in-built-in market. But when it comes to platforms like Grammarly, if you choose to sell there, you have to drive your own traffic to those platforms so that a person can see your digital products. So I'll go ahead to duplicate this. I'll also put it on this other side. If you want, you can rotate it. You want, you can change the color of your background. You can go ahead to add the date of when this function or when this is going to take place if you want. So it depends on you. For example, if you want to add the date, so I'll come back here on our menu. I'll click on text. When I click on text, then I'll click on, you can come here and choose the text that you want. So I'll click on add text, so I can add, maybe it will be there on the 3rd. Let me say on the 3rd of October, maybe 2028 or 2020, 2040. So it depends. I'm just giving examples. So I can add, you can add it like that, or you can put a stroke. So it depends on you according to the design you want, but I'll just design it like this. Then I can choose maybe 2020, 2040. Let me say maybe 2040 or something like that. So you can choose the date according to the date of the client. And a good thing, clients can come back and edit this and put in what they like. So it can be an editable template. So like this one also, a person can come in and edit it and remove if they don't want the date, or this is when their function is not supposed to be there. So they can change that. They can come and change also this time and Canva and in Canva and everything, or they can come here and change the background. Anything they click on that it's not needed in their invitation, when you finish selling to them, they can come delete it or change it to their own liking. So when you keep on doing this, as time goes on, you will learn how to fix different things in you learn how to fix different things in your digital product. And there are so many types of digital products that you can create, so it will depend on you. So far this is how this looks like. So this is how, this is the first invitation. You can go ahead and keep designing, and don't worry, when you are starting as a beginner, things will not be perfect. And nowadays people always want things that will make them happy and reduce their stress. So even if you create something that you feel is not fun or good, don't try to be perfect. Just create your first digital product, upload it. As time goes on, you become perfect. No, even when a child is starting to walk, they don't perfect their steps on the first day, but it's a process. So you can start with what you have. You can start with a phone. You can start with an email address to open up Canva, and you can start with a platform like Grammarly to sell your digital product. So you can go ahead to change whatever you feel like you don't like. Yes, and when you are done, you just come here in the corner. You can download this as a PDF, yes, or you can save it as an image. But on some platforms, they will allow you to upload it as a PDF so that you can go ahead to sell it. So you can come here and click on download. So when we click on download, they will suggest if you want to download it as a PNG, but it will depend on the platform that you are selling on. So you first check the platform's rule and you see if it is allowed to upload it as a PNG or a PDF. So if you don't want a PNG, you can click here and see different formats that you can use this to download. And even if your invitation card has some videos, you can still download it as an MP4. And when you are done, you can create this as a batch. You can create maybe 20 invitations so that when a person buys, they can have a time to choose what they want and go ahead to edit anything that they feel like. So if this video has been of help to you, don't forget to like, to share, and to comment. See you in the next video.